Season 4 rivalry game against the 69 overall Arkansas State Red Wolves. Missouri State is number 9 in the nation, and this should be, we should blow them out. It should be the same thing as Mizzou, but realistically, it should almost be 100-0. Obviously it won't be, but I don't know. These rivalry games, EA likes to make it a little bit closer than it should be, from what I've noticed. So I have a feeling that they're not going to get shut out. I just have an itching feeling that that's not going to happen. Now, if it does, that's what should happen. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, fuck. I'm throwing for content. I was just trying to chill and talk and, okay. Well, time to take a drink for that. They start on the 41, and I believe that is Juwan Johnson, who is still the quarterback at Arkansas State. It is. And Duke Clark is still their running back. Okay, so familiar faces here at Arkansas State, but we have a whole different team here at Missouri State. We've got to bring him down. No shot. He gets it all the way down to the red zone. Okay, see what I mean? This team should not be doing this, but the game's going to make that happen because it's a rivalry game. But that's fine. That's fine. You guys do your thing. I want it to be a closer game. 2nd and 2 now after another catch. Let them score, bro. I want to come out on offense. Fuck defense. I'm trying to play some offense. Trying to make you guys feel me. No pause. Kyrie Lee Jr. hurt for Arkansas State on the play. But they do get a first down. We need to stop here. Again, it's the first possession. Go ahead and score. I don't care. Come on. Oh, my God. Spinning around our lifeless diving body. Fuck it. Play underneath. Make them get around our defense. Stop trying so hard to just let them make plays. And we bring him down 3rd and 1. Duke Clark. I don't know if this works, but we'll try it. Okay. I guess we're ready for it. I'm sure maybe it's a QB sneak. It is. And he gets it, 1st and goal. Jesus Christ, man. They're going to score here, which, again, that's fine. I'm okay. I completely fucked up on the kickoff. And, Arkansas State makes it 6-0 here early. Again, that's fine. Watch this, Arkansas State. Watch this. They're going to make it 7-0, but I'm going to take myself a drink real quick. Again, watch this, Arkansas State. Y'all ain't never seen the Bears play like this. Don't worry. Y'all got lucky. Oh, get off the tackle. Can't. Brings it down to the 21. Y'all can do the stadium pulse all you want. It don't affect us. It don't affect us. Jaden Scott gets us 4. Ivan Carry-On. Get out and make a play. Yes, sir. Ivan Carry-On. We let him too much. 3rd and 6. I feel like I'd rather pass the football here. We're going to. And give McQueen this. Ooh, get out of there, Cam. Ooh, get out of there, Cam. Yep. Ooh, Cam, just hold on to the ball. Yes, sir. First down, Cameron Dyer. Kind of puckered there for a second. Give the ball to Josh Joyner. Give the ball to Josh Joyner. Oh, my God. Jump over him. Oh, we get caught in the air. 2nd and 4. We have the same play twice. I guess I maybe should have ran that play, but give Jaden Scott the football. Yes, sir. Stop, pop. Get around him. Jaden Scott gets us the first down. Are you guys going to eventually stop the run? Because then if so, you know what we're doing, passing the football. Jaden Scott gets great blocks at the 2nd level. Another first down for Jaden Scott. They still don't want to stop the run. Yeah, give it to Joyner. Give it to Josh. Come on. Yes, sir. Good blocks. Oh, Josh gets back to the inside. 2nd and 6. Now we throw the ball. And we're looking Jawan Sheed's way. Nope, we're going to get out of there. Get out of there, Cam. Get out of there, Cam. He can't. 3rd and 5. Going to throw a little screen pass here. Carry on. Probably beats his man. They're pressed up. But that's okay. We're just going to get it to him. Yes, sir. Jaden Scott gets great blocks. Trying to make some men miss, but cannot, but does get us the first down. Jawan Sheed is hurt on the play. Ogunjobi will replace him. And speaking of Ogunjobi, here he comes. He will be in motion. And we're going to get carry on a post. Come on. Can Ogunjobi get open? Can Ogunjobi? He cannot. But carry on might be able to. He does. Carry on into the end zone. Back shoulder. Didn't want to try to throw it over the linebacker. And that cornerback is not tall enough to guard Ivan Carry-On. Ivan Carry-On comes out and ties the game. Big play. And McDonald is actually going to make a good kick this time. I was paying attention. I just kind of randomly pressed A on the kickoff. But again, Arkansas State kind of stopped the run there a little bit. There were a few good runs that we had, but for the most part, they kind of stopped us. So their defense is a little bit better this year. Ogunjobi, big hit, but cannot force the fumble. Juwan Johnson, there he is. He's been at Arkansas State every year. This would probably be his last year. Bring him down, and we do. Short pass, 2nd and 8. Come on. We need to stop this time. Don't let him score this time. Don't let him score this time. He's wide open right here, but he's not going to throw it to him, and we're going to get a sack. Juwan Johnson just back there running around trying to figure something out, but can't get out of the pocket. 3rd and 19. They might run it. I'm pass committing. They have a tendency to run on 3rd and forever, but they're not. They're going to pass it. The goalpost is in my way. Oh, a one-handed catch by the tight end. I thought he was going to throw it to the right there, but it doesn't matter. We end up getting the ball back on a punt. Speaks back to punt it to Frederick Wilson. And Frederick's going to get some good blocks here. Yes, sir. Frederick Wilson trying to get off some tackles. He does, but gets brought down. And that's the end of the first quarter already. 7-7, tied up with the Red Wolves. Not for long, though. Not for long. Evening turns to night here in Jonesboro, and they are actually ready for the run this time. So I think that what we're going to do is switch it up on them. Let's see. Can Carry On get open or Brendan McQueen? And somebody jumped. Probably somebody on ours. Cameron Kosman jumps. Well, that sucks. All right. Let's try this again. If Carry On's open, we get him the football. He's getting bombed. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ivan Carry-On is getting absolutely mugged right there. We've got a... Cameron Dyer has a hole wide open to run. Gonna make that guy miss and gets us the first down. Attaboy, Cam. Jawan Sheed might be able to beat his man here. We're trying, and we almost got picked off, throwing it out of a sack there. Maybe should have just ran with Cam. Okay, we need somebody to get open here. Come on, 2nd and 10. Kosman, I need you to get open, brother. Need you to get open, brother. Yes, sir. Cameron Kosman gets wide open and is trying to stiff arm. Brought down eventually. Thought he may have fumbled right there, but he did not. First down, Cameron Kosman. All right, now we run the football. We've been throwing the ball. We got to keep it on the ground every so often. And Jaden Scott's going to get to the outside. Cut back in. Trying to get in. Gets it down to the 2. And they are ready for the run, but not this type of run. It's the same thing that happened last game, and Cam's just going to take it himself. Cameron Dyer, a rushing touchdown. He's unstoppable this year. He is trying to make up for last year because last year was bad. Stop doing this dance. We make it 13-7, about to be 14-7, right here on the McDonald PAT. We give the ball back to the Red Wolves. Their offense is absolutely horrendous. Their defense has somewhat stopped us. They've been pretty decent on defense so far. They're just going to touch it back. But their offense has been bad. But our defense is really good this year. Our secondary is, phenomenal. Our defensive line, phenomenal. Speaking of the defensive line, we try to get to the quarterback, but he gets it out before we can get to him. And it brings up 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. We got to get a stop. It's a run. They had 2 halfbacks in the backfield. One of them was a wide receiver. He gets thrown out of bounds, but he does get the first down there. Come on. 2 running backs again, and it looks like the exact same play, but it's play action this time, 2nd and 7. And it's play action this time. We were in the backfield. Devin Rutherford cannot bring him down, but he is eventually brought down by Micah Strickland. 1st and 10, new set of downs. Arkansas State pushing the ball up the field. We get the ball at halftime, and it's just play action again, man. Juwan Johnson, bro. Why don't you come to Missouri State, man? Why don't you come to Missouri State, bro? 1st and 10. New set of downs here for him. And it looks like play action again, but we're going to get in the backfield. That is Marco Sherador, the true freshman, a 5-star recruit that we are in love with. We love Marco Sherador in this part of town here. Get him. Yes, sir. Big hit, Peyton Morgan. Oh, my God. Here we go. We got to get a stop here. 3rd and 15. It's a pass, for sure. For sure it's a pass. They probably run play action. They don't. And I thought he was going to get it to the halfback. They don't. Peyton Morgan, another good tackle, 4th and 8. And they're going to go for the field goal. Van Zyl Hinton looking to get a block. I don't know if we do, but we're going to try. He's not like Navon Barrett, who had quick jump, and we rough the kicker. Peyton Morgan, who had 2 tackles on the drive, roughs the kicker. That brings up 1st and 10 on the 13. Sick. Great mental lapse there by our secondary that I was just praising for being so very good, and we cannot let him run. Thank you. Big hit, Paul Folk. And I didn't want to play the line there. We do bring him down, Devin Rutherford on the tackle, but they are at 3rd and 1 now. Press them. Don't let them do anything. Don't let them do anything. And it's just a keep with the halfback. Down at the 1, I thought he got in. Probably at the inch mark. It is at the inch mark. And the 2-minute timeout hits. Come on, 1st and goal. Don't let them run it in. And they're just going to run it in. Duke Clark, bro. They tie the game up. Arkansas State will not go out quietly. Again, the game likes to make it a little bit easier when it's a rivalry game for the team that is not as good. Arkansas State ties it up before the end of the half. We get the ball at the half. We're going to come out and score. We have 2 minutes to score. Like, there's no reason we don't. Antonio Smith actually has a wide open lane, but can't do too much with it. Be smart. Keep it on the ground. We might keep it here with Cam. We're going to. Get out of there, Cam. Get out of there, Cam. And Ivan Carrion cannot get a block there. And now we have to pass the football. We have to pass the football. Oh, no. We're sacked almost immediately. 3rd and 13 now. And we got to sit in the pocket, take our time, and then get out like that. Cameron Dyer makes some men miss, gets it down. Timeout from Arkansas State. We cannot give them the ball back here. 3 yards is a lot on a run. Get out of there, Jaden Scott. We went right into the tackles. Turnover on downs. Oh, no, we needed to score there. We needed to score there. 1st and 10 for Arkansas State. They are well within field goal range already, I would think. We just he takes the check down. We eventually bring him down, but he gets the first down. Duke Clark. We got to pass the ball more second half. We got to. 1st and 10. You set it downs for him. Oh, my God, we can't get off a block. Big hit right there, though. Press them. Come on. Come alone and playing good coverage. Duke Clark gets the ball. They use their final timeout. 3rd and 4. A stop here would be huge. I'll take a field goal. That's fine. But we need a stop. He just throws it way out of bounds. That looked like intentional grounding. He was in the pocket, and there was no receiver anywhere really near where the ball went. 4th and 4. Takeaway or turnover on downs would be massive right here. We can't let that happen, though. Huge. Okay, we break the play up. We're just going to run the football. They're ready for the pass. Come on, Jaden Scott. Break off a huge run for us. Break off a huge... What? Jaden Scott still on his feet. Call a timeout. I didn't run to the right. Jaden Scott just kind of made the decision on his own to run to the right there. No way. A reverse flea flicker? We'll try it. Oh, God. That was an ugly play. I didn't like how that looked. Okay. Whatever. 2nd and 10. 7 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, my God. Get some good blocks. Get some good blocks. Jaden Scott still on his feet. Can't do anything. 2 seconds left. We will run this. I'm sure that it doesn't work. But Juwan Sheed may be able to get open, and if not, yes, Juwan Sheed, you got to make a play. Juwan Sheed had it in his hands but drops it. Oh, we go into halftime tied up with Arkansas State, which should never happen. We've got to we got to change something here. They're getting 5 yards per play. That can't happen either. Dude, Arkansas State shouldn't be in this game. We are number 9 in the nation. They are unranked and a 69 overall. This can't be happening. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cade Townsend. Cade Townsend is going to bring it back immediately at half. Cade Townsend. Touchdown. Oh my God. This is how it has to happen. This is how it has to happen. No more letting them score. And you know what? We're disrespecting them. We're disrespecting them. We're disrespecting them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I wanted to disrespect them, but it didn't work. Well, we make it 20-14 after trying to go for the 2-point, and it doesn't work. They're going to bring this one out, and we need a fumble. Don't let them bring it back. Ogunjobi brings him down at the 16. Come on. Keep playing, man. Zone hasn't worked for us. They've been kind of all over us on that. Too much time for Juwan Johnson. We get to him eventually. Hit as he throws. 2nd and 10 here. We need a stop, a takeaway, and wow. Paul Folk gets into the backfield quickly. Very quickly. 3rd and 16 now. And we need to stop here. We need to score again fast. And then I'll feel a lot more comfortable about the game. Do not let that happen. We got to make a play on the ball. We knock it down. Peyton Morgan's there. Huge. I was about to say, don't let that happen. Frederick Wilson back to return the punt. Speaks to punt it to us. Frederick, get a good block here. He does. Make this man miss. Can't. That's okay. We bring it down to the 44. And Carry-On should beat his man here. Should beat his man. Juwan Sheed, open, double coverage, doesn't matter. Juwan Sheed gets us the first down and then some. He has become my favorite target. I'm glad that he's here. I really am. We've been smart. Haven't really been turning the ball over. The turnover on downs was just a lapse on my part. Jaden Scott trying to get out, gets us the first down, breaks off a few tackles, and we are now 1st and goal on the 7. Let's go. Run the football again. Josh Joyner can't find any space. 2nd and goal. Almost want to pass the ball here. 2nd and goal. Josh Joyner is trying to find a hole, but can't. Kosman can't hold a block. I guess we need to throw the ball here. We'll just throw a little goal line. I don't know if this works. Juwan Sheed was open for a second. Cam Dyer just going to waltz right into the end zone. That was too easy. That was too easy. Coach wants us to go for 2 this time, so we can make up for going for 2 the last time. Kosman might be open here. He is. Get it out there. Kosman, sit down with it. Hold on to the ball, man. Cameron Kosman, bro. We make it 26-14. Kosman had the ball in his hands, but just did not want to hold on to it and come down with it. Tried to secure catch, but it didn't work. They probably will touch this back. They do. Time to get another stop. They should not even have 14 points. 4.5 minutes left to play in the 3rd. Arkansas State offense is out here, and Sherador, bro. Oh, my God. Marco Sherador might be my favorite recruit that I've ever gotten so far. Again, if we can get Sheriff Slaughter, then that might change, but Marco Sherador is a fucking monster. Heiko Malone is there to break up the play. 3rd and 14, and all we got to do is keep them from converting right here. And then it's an easy win for us because we'll come out, chew the clock, and score the football. Huge. Big knockdown, Antonio Smith. We get the ball back. We are getting the ball back. Frederick Wilson back to return it. Why are you looking at me, Antonio Smith? Oh, my God. We had some space, just not enough. We're going to chew the clock. Run the football out. Come on. Jaden Scott, you haven't been huge for us this year, but big enough to make some plays. Jaden Scott, huge. Cam Dyer got it off. And Jaden Scott might have enough speed to get out, and he does. Jaden Scott going to score immediately as soon as we get the ball back. Jaden Scott, he's too fast. Got some good acceleration and a good top speed. Jaden Scott, forget what I was saying. You've been huge for us this year. Been huge for us. Coach wants us to go for our one this time, which I agree with. Oh my God. I am not paying attention, but we do get it up through the uprights. Cameron Dyer, bruised hand. That's not good. We make it 33-14. And I think that we end up having our redshirt freshman actually come in for Cam. Oh my God, big hit, Ogunjobi. Oh my God. Arkansas State's offense comes out onto the field, and we need another stop. I'm okay with them scoring, but we need another stop here. Would be my preference. Oh my God. Big hit. Peyton Morgan, huge. I was playing that zone over there with Heiko Malone, and I ended up leaving because I don't want Juwan Johnson to end up running. 1st and 10 after the pass, and it's a run this time. Taylor Soriano is there, and so is Antonio Smith. 2nd and 11 now. Come on. That slow little handoff is so crazy because it gives them the option to throw the ball on the RPO, and I hate it. 3rd and 9, though. The run didn't go anywhere. We need to stop here. And we do. Paul Folk is there to bring down Juwan Johnson. 4th and 10. We get the ball back. And Frederick Wilson back to receive this punt. Can he get out? Trying to. He does. Oh, my God. Frederick Wilson only has the kicker to beat. But I knew that was going to happen. Can't quite get around anybody or the kicker. Cam Dyer is actually still in this game. He's a little banged up, so I don't know if I love it. And he throws a pick. Oh, no. Maybe we just need to take Cam out of the game. I don't want him to get hurt, like seriously injured, because we do not have really anyone to back him up. The Arkansas State offense comes back out onto the field after the turnover. We had been really good about not turning the ball over. Oh, my God. Duke Clark is still on his feet. Somebody bring him down. He throws off Antonio Smith. Oh, God. Come on now. We need to stop here, bro. I don't know what the hell we're doing. I didn't want to play the line here, but it was going to work. Peyton Morgan's there to bring him down, but, dude, 2nd and 8. Arkansas State, play action. And we've got to make a play on the ball. We don't, but we take him out of bounds. Oh, man. Arkansas State now has some momentum going their way. 1st and 10. I'm sure they run it, or I'm sure that they pass the ball here. They don't. They're going to run it. It's play action. And I'm not in my zone, but we get to the quarterback, Marco Sherador, with another sack, bro. Dude, he has 2 sacks on the game, 3 TFLs. He has been massive for us, the true freshman. 2nd and 17 now. They're looking to pass the ball, and we bring him down. Devin Rutherford's there to stop it. 3rd and 15, and we need to stop here. It's a pass. We know it. There's 2 seconds left. They do hike the ball. I thought maybe they wouldn't. We are there. That brings the end of the 3rd quarter. We've got a sizable lead. They've been passing the ball all over us, but we've been rushing like no other. We just got to keep the lead, man. If Cam is still hurt, I think we bring in our true freshman. We have 2. One is they're going to go for it here. Interesting. Okay, 4th and 14. We know it's a pass. If they run it here, they're insane. They do pass the football, and it's a bomb down the field. And Devin Rutherford is cooked. As usual, Devin Rutherford either makes insanely great plays or he gets absolutely cooked. There's really no, he doesn't make normal plays. They're going to make it 33-21 here early in the 4th quarter. And I wonder if they onside it. They don't. They are going to just kick it off. We just need to chew the clock. Probably keep the ball on the ground. Maybe get Cam Dyer out of this game. Antonio Smith trying to make a play, can't. So it says Cameron Dyer is fine. Doesn't show him hurt right now. So we're going to keep him in the game. But he's not feeling great. I think that we end up bringing him out, to be honest. Josh Joyner, good run, gets us the 1st down. We actually are going to bring Cam out of this game. And I think we're going to go Amari Foskey here. And he has 4 games that he can play. And I'm okay with that. he probably won't play any more games after this. We want to keep him redshirted so he can get some good upgrades in the offseason. Jaden Scott makes a man miss and is trying to get back to the outside. Gets us a huge gain on the ground. Jaden Scott, 10 for 174 so far this game. Massive. Absolutely massive. The good thing about Amari Foskey is he's very fast. He's a dual threat. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Hit as he throws, but Jaden Scott has nothing but room. Has only one man to get over, and he can't. We're jumping, trying to get over the defender, but we could not make it happen. But on 11 attempts, Jaden Scott has 212 yards, or 210 yards, sorry. Josh Joyner is in this game. Amari Foskey might run it up the middle here. Nope, give it to him. Josh Joyner has nothing but space, trying to get shifty with it. Gets thrown into the end zone. Josh Joyner gets a touchdown here, and Amari Foskey actually gets a passing touchdown. I mean, I guess we will take it. I just don't want Cam Dyer hurt. We make it 40-21, and we have this game won. Again, there's almost no reason we don't go undefeated in the regular season. I think once we start playing really good teams like Ohio State, Pittsburgh, you know, those 90-plus overall teams, that's where we run into some trouble. We do have to face Texas A&M in this episode. Next week, we go home and play them. We do have a visit. I'll go over all of that. But for right now, we got to win us a football game. And we can't bring him down. We do. Heiko Malone brings down Duke on the run. 2nd and 11. And we just got to get a stop, man. If we can get a stop, it's for sure over. Bring him down. Oh, my God. He just spins right off of Antonio Smith's hit stick and brings it down to the 17 for 3rd and 5. I think that they run the ball again here. It's 40-21. We've got a great lead, but we got to make plays, and we do bring him down. Xavier Squires, 4th and 3, and they're going to go for it here. I'm sure they passed the ball, but they might run it. Yep, it's only 3 yards, and oh my God, Antonio Smith is Duke Clark's son. Jesus Christ, Antonio Smith cannot bring him down at all whatsoever. 1st and 10, new set of downs here. And there it is. Antonio Smith finally crushes Duke Clark. Finally. Took the entire game, but it eventually happened. 2nd and 9 here. Come on. We need to stop. We need to stop. They're just making easy plays. 3rd and inches. Come on. 3rd and inches. They're pretty much not even on the inch line here. Get it. Yes, sir. Antonio Smith gets into the backfield. We almost tackled the halfback, but ended up getting to Jawan Johnson. And they're going to go for it here. 4th and 6. And we need to get a stop. Do not let them convert. Don't let him make that catch, man. Kevin Otis is hurt for us. That's a big defensive tackle for us. We can't have people hurt, man. We can't. We've been really healthy all Dynasty long. 1st and 10 here. Come on. Don't let them make a play. They're probably going to bomb it. They're not going to. He's going to hit his check down, and we bring him down. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 here. And it's another pass. Knew it would be. We got to get out there and help. Oh, my God. Duke Clark. Was that Antonio Smith? Because if so, Antonio Smith, stop trying to tackle Duke Clark. He's not. You can't bring him down. You literally cannot bring him down. 1st and 10. And we got to get a stop here. They're marching up the field. Come on. Peyton Morgan with the tackle, but they do make the play. New set of downs here. They're in the green zone, almost to the red zone. I don't know what they're yelling for these plays. It sounds kind of crazy. Come on. Need to stop. Need to stop. Don't let them throw. Oh, my God. And he's just going to. Oh, my God. 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. We gotta keep them from scoring here, right? Big hit. We can't bring him down. Dude, Duke Clark will not be brought to the ground by one man. It has to be like 2 or 3 people trying to get the tackle in. 2nd and goal. We need a stop. Come on. Don't let them score here. This is your zone. Why are you not covering your man? We got to make a play. We do. Duke Clark does make the catch. 3rd and goal. Okay. Oh, and the 2-minute timeout hits. And we've got to be smart here. 3rd and goal. I'm sure that they probably run the ball in. They're going to. And we were there. But Duke Clark, man. Duke Clark, if he doesn't go to the league just solely based off of the games he plays against us, then I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else to tell you, bro. Duke Clark is a monster against us. Just straight up a monster. They're going to make it 40-28 on this PAT. I mean, it's close, but it's not that close. But still, come on, man. They are onside kicking it, which sounds insane. But we need to just, hold on to it, Antonio Smith. Hold on to it. Just run the ball out. 1 minute and 57 seconds left to play. Come on. Yes, sir. Josh Joyner has a... Dude, their offense may be kind of insane. Oh, God! Josh Joyner is eventually brought out of bounds. I didn't think anybody would catch up to me. Josh Joyner is brought out of bounds. What I was going to say is that their offense is kind of decent, but their defense is actual dog water. And I think we hit Jaron Askren here. Oh, no, we're going to get tackled in the backfield. We got to get out of there. Okay. Well, Arkansas State calls a timeout. Can I run Juwan? Oh, Juwan Sheed can't hear. All right. Bosky, get it to him. Juwan Sheed, yes, sir. Make this man miss. He does. Juwan Sheed gets into the end zone, and Amari Foskey now has 2 passing touchdowns under his belt in his 1 game. He's 2 for 2. Doing pretty well. We make it 47-28, and they only have about 1.5 minutes left. It's over, but it shouldn't have been this close to begin with, to be honest. We give the ball back to Arkansas State. They are going to bring this one out. Our defense has to do better. Literally just has to do better. Again, I think the game is maybe helping them out a little bit here, but there's no excuse for us to not bring down Duke Clark. I'm talking to you, Antonio Smith. And Taylor Soriano with a big deflection there. I was hoping that he would pick the ball off, but we'll take that. 2nd and 10. And their goal post is right here. They're very deep on their own side of the field. Took my guy out of the play, but it's okay. Antonio Smith is there to actually bring down Duke Clark. 3rd and 8. And we just, come on. Got to get a stop here. Can't let them make plays. We take him out of bounds. 4th and 3. They're not going to go for it. They're going to punt it. Frederick Wilson back to receive the punt. And we might get good blocks. We do. And we're going to go to the outside, back to the inside. And Frederick Wilson brings it down to the 41. If Carry-On can beat his man, Amari Foskey might... Ooh, Carry-On's tall enough, but could not come down with it. And we should just run the ball out. I'm not sure why Coach wants us to pass so much. I kind of hate it, but it might work here. Kosman, make a play. He does. There's a flag on the play, and we are holding... Some mental lapses this game that will not fly versus better opponents. We've just got to be smarter, man. And they are ready to stop the run, but we're just going to run it. 2nd and 20. Jaden Scott has a hole right up the middle, gets a great block, and Jaden Scott's going to be gone. We won't celebrate this time. We're just going to dive into the end zone, make it easy on ourselves. Jaden Scott, dude, this is how it should have looked. This happened last year. In the first half, we ended up either being down or it was close, tied, something like that. But then in the second half, they are not the same football team. They are not the same football team whatsoever. We make it 54-28. Again, when we play competition like this is how the score should look. We should be scoring 50-plus points on pretty much everybody that isn't the same rating as us or close. Arkansas State is going to get the last possession of this game unless we can somehow get a takeaway. But I'm okay with just letting them march up the field, make little plays, big tackle right there, broken up. 2nd and 10. We need to stop here. We don't need to stop. I would like one, but we don't need to stop. I mean, the game's been over. Peyton Morgan breaks the play up. 3rd and 10. 2 broken up passes. Wish we could have done that the entire game. But it's okay. 3rd and 10. Arkansas State probably going to pass the ball. They do. And we got to make a play. We don't. They get a first down. 1st and 10 here. New set of downs for Arkansas State. And it's one of those slow RPO handoffs. I absolutely hate them. 2nd and 7. And the game just ends. I pick a play. Excel clock hits. They didn't call a timeout. 54-28. We win. Amari Foskey's celebrating. Buddy, you were only in there so Cam Dyer didn't get hurt. This is the real player of the game. 261 rushing yards on 12 attempts. Jaden Scott. Holy shit, he went insane. We'll look at some stats here. Amari Foskey, what a great rating right there. But through the air, Cam Dyer, 4 for 10, 78 yards, a tutty, and a pick. Amari Foskey, 2 for 3 for 13 yards, but 2 tutties. I'm okay with that. But the real star of the game, Jaden Scott. On 12 attempts, 261 yards, 2 tutties for an average of 21. Really 22. Oh my God. Cam Dyer, 8 for 42 with 2 tutties. Josh Joyner, 6 for 64. And Amari Foskey, 1 for -8. He was sacked. Receiving, Juwan Sheed, 2 for 35 with a tutty. Jaden Scott, 1 for 8. Ivan Carrion, 1 for 19 with a tutty. Kosman, 1 for 25. And Joyner, 1 for 4 with a tutty. Defensively, TFLs, 3 for Marco Sherador. Oh my God. 2 for Antonio Smith and Paul Folk. 1 for Peyton Morgan, Taylor Soriano, Clay Donnell, and Heiko Malone. We didn't have a pick, and we didn't have a forced fumble. Hey, I'll take a blowout win any day of the week. Huge. Jaden Scott has set the Missouri State single game rushing yards record. Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like LJ was the one to do that before, but Jaden Scott, very similar to LJ Martin. LJ Martin, a little bit more like bruiser than elusive on the elusive bruiser. Cargyle is visiting this week. We'll go over that. Sheriff reaches his top 5. We'll look at that. We are at risk of losing a lot of our secondary because of playing style. So I feel like we probably need to get interceptions or less passing yards. People are just kind of passing all over us. We do play Texas A&M at home this week. They are unranked. Let's look here. Okay, I will do this. I will do the board, but first we'll talk about Sheriff Slaughter, who has championship contender as well. Okay, so his cell would be, where is it? Would be this. I want to try and sway him on like conference prestige. Is there a way to do that? I feel like there's not. We can't. I would like to get all A's. We could do this, but it wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. This could work, but I don't want it to. Okay. This is what it is. We don't have great brand exposure. That's the main problem. We will schedule a visit for him, probably week 8 versus Wisconsin. Pierschbacher, not quite to his top 5, but we're still losing out on him. We've got good grades for him, and I'm sure that I know his cell. Okay. Wake, we are not hitting his playing style. So let me go look at that real quick. Playing style for like secondary is what we're looking for. That's proximity to home. Playing style. Defensive pass yards per game. So we need to not have them pass the ball on us. That's really what it is. Because we have a lot of people wanting to transfer just based off of that. I think we will get back on the playing style here. We're going to take the hours off because we want the extra hours, and we're not going to gain anything from him from being locked out. I think maybe I should have kept him on, but I don't think you gain anything being locked out. Maybe I should have kept him on, but it's okay. I think that we eventually do get back in there. Arkansas State just kind of, they happen to pass the ball a lot that game, and I think that we can stop the pass. Let me go ahead and clean this up, and then when I set up visits, I will come back. Let's go Slaughter first. Schedule his visit versus Wisconsin. They're a same tier opponent. So we're going to set that up. Championship contender and playing time. We're going to go championship contender, though. We're going to go championship contender. We have 30 hours to work with. Steed, we will set up for week 8 here. I want to check something real quick, actually. So if I do like a right tackle, he does get the complimentary. Okay. Yang is 40 and Baquette is 30. Okay, so we're going to do Steed first at 25. Get him with Slaughter. Conference prestige, but also championship contender, which is an A. We'll do that. And then we want to do Baquette, who is 30. We have 5 hours. We do have someone we're locked out of that has 25 on them. Minzy here. Oh, he has, okay. So we'll take the 25 off, and we're going to leave the 10 on. I don't know if it, like, helps, but we're going to check it out and see. We'll come back next week and see if those 10 hours made a difference. I don't think that they do, but again, hopefully we're not losing on the deal breaker there after this week. So we're going to go Baquette, schedule visit for Wisconsin, coach prestige, but championship contender is an A. We're going to go championship contender. All right. And then we'll go look at visit scheduled. Cargyle. We got to go ahead and change this to conference legend for his hard sell. We have the visit this week, and then he goes to Utah, and then week 12 he goes to Arizona State. Hopefully he's committed before then. We probably get him in his top 3 with this visit. We go up against Texas A&M. We've beaten them once. We lost to them the year before, but this is a different team this year. We just got to stop the pass. That's the biggest thing, is stop the pass. Recruiting's tough for us, but this year it looks a little bit better. We just got to stop the pass, man. If we can do that, then we won't be locked out on these 3 defenders, which we really want, like Addison Wake. It's a big cornerback that if we lose out on, we're going to be upset. We're going to be upset. All right, that's enough for recruiting. Let's go win us a ball game. We need to blow them out. Cameron Dyer is on the Heisman watch now. If he can keep having really good games through the air and on the ground, then he might end up being a Heisman finalist, and I would love to see that happen. We are also the 8th ranked team in the nation, going up against a very similar Texas A&M team. I mean, they're good. It's not going to go down the way that it has the last few games. It's going to be a tough game. Maroon versus Maroon. We will be in the All Blacks, and we need to go out and get a win right now. A blowout would be preferred. Let's do it. The number 8 overall Missouri State Bears are hosting the unranked Texas A&M Aggies. This is not conference play. They're, of course, an SEC team. If we win our conference, we look to go to the SEC. So this is going to be the real test. Mizzou was not competition for us, realistically. Texas A&M will be a different story, though. And our stadium poll should hit. So hopefully they can't pass the ball very well. That's the plan. We got to bring him down, and we do. He only gets it out to the 16. Come on. Texas A&M starts the game with the ball. That means we get it at half, which is huge. We've got to stop the pass. I would prefer them just run the football, to be completely honest with you. No way. And he's stiff-arming and just, dude, absolutely insane. Insane play by the tight end right there. Armstrong, yeah, I would say so. First and 10, new set of downs for Texas A&M. Come on. We need a blowout win here. We need one. No, that's got to be a pick. That's okay. Good tackle on the play. That's got to be a pick, though. I like this play better. 2nd and 6. Come on. No passes. Don't let them pass the ball so much. Yeah, I'm okay with the run, but we got to bring him down, though. We eventually do, but he gets the first down. Daquan Brown is the running back for Texas A&M. We need a stop. If we let them score, that's okay, because our offense comes out and does the same thing. Don't let them pass, though. Do not let them. And what do? Let them pass. Oh, my God. Terrible, terrible angle on the ball right there. Oh, this already isn't looking good for the passing yards per game. Come on. Maybe a pick here would be huge. Maybe a pick here would be huge. Oh, my God, and we get to the backfield. Marco Sharador, the best edge, realistically, maybe in college football right now. I mean, he's been phenomenal for us. 2nd and 15. They're still in the red zone. Do not let them make big passes. Come on. Okay, do we have to play underneath? I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to play a bunch of man, and we're going to play underneath. See if we can get a pick or stop passes from happening. 3rd and 4. And we just got to get to the quarterback, get to the quarterback. Fumble, huge, huge. Oh, my God, we can't recover it, but Clay Donnell is there to bring him down. The fumble was forced by Antonio Smith. I can't believe they're not going for a field goal here. Augustine is going to punt us the ball, and it's just going to go out of bounds. They're going to pin us on the 18. Jaden Scott was absolutely gigantic for us last week, and we need him to do the same thing again this week. Now, we want to try and oh my God, terrible pass from Cameron Dyer, but a great catch from Cameron Kosman. Oh my God, that was terrifying. We do want to see Cameron Dyer get more Heisman votes here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Our offensive line is just not giving us any room to do really anything. 2nd and 18. Looking to pass the ball here. Cam, get out of there. Cam, get out of there. Cam does get out of there. Hold on to the ball, brother. Trying to get us a first down. 3rd and 1. Now we run it. And they're ready for the run. That's fine with me. We got to hit Kosman quick. We got to hit Kosman quick. Get it to him. Yes, sir. Cameron Kosman. Big play. Gets us the first down. Just got to be smart. Don't give the ball up, Cam. Don't give the ball up, bro. Make good plays. Kosman trying to make the play, but it's knocked out of his hands. They're ready for the run. They don't want us to run the football whatsoever. They know Jaden Scott is a monster. Josh Joyner's in the game. Loses 2 there. Got to make a good play here, Cam. Got to make a good play here. Get out of there. Get out of there, Cam. Makes a man miss. Tried to. 4th and 3. We should probably punt. We're not going to. We're going to come out in this and probably flip it. Okay, we're actually going to run it, but we're going to let the clock run here. Come on. Come on. Jaden Scott can't find a hole. Oh, man. We give them pretty good field position. So maybe wasn't a super smart play on our side, but we had to try something there. Do not let that happen. Do not let that happen. Oh, my God. Thank you. Knocked down in the end zone. I thought that he was going to come away with the ball. That's the end of the first quarter. It's tied 0 right now. I mean, only 64 passing yards for A&M. Please keep forcing them to not throw the football. Or if they do, knock it down. Break it up. We got to do something. Come on. This is a game that we need to win. We have a visitor here. We got to win, man. I mean, there's no question about it. Run this. Come on. They're going to run it. Get him down. And we do. Theodore Blackwell, is there on the edge. Come on. 3rd and 12. Run this. Come on. 3rd and 12. Don't let them pass. It's a QB keeper. And we got to bring him down, and we do. Huge play. Oh, my God. Chris Hurley is there to stop the quarterback from running. 4th and 15. We're going to get the ball back here. And Frederick Wilson is back to return this punt. He's going to get good blocks. Nice. Huge. Ooh. But we can't block that guy. Okay. We got to get better on the ground here. Texas A&M has stopped the run pretty heavily. But we also have to be comfortable throwing the ball. Jaden Scott is actually going to get out and gets us a first down. Huge, Jaden Scott. And they're ready for the pass this time. Juwan Sheed's going to be in motion. If we don't have him, we've got to hit a check down. Check down. Yes, sir. Ivan Carry-On. Gets hit pretty hard. 2nd and 7, though. We're going to run the ball here with Jaden Scott. Nobody in the box. Oh, my God. They're on top of it. Dude, offensive line, where are you guys at? Where are you guys at, man? Our offensive line is killing us right now, honestly. They really are. Let's get this double post working. Carry on, beat your man. Oh my God, he does. Ivan Carry On is wide open. Cameron Dyer with a seed to him, and Carry On has nothing but space for the touchdown. Ivan Carry On beats his man. It was one-on-one. There was no way that they catch up to him. Ivan Carry On and Cameron Dyer give us the early lead in the second quarter. Huge. And McDonald makes it 7-0. We give the ball back to Texas A&M. And again, we just need to stop the pass, let them run it. If they want to run it, that's fine. But we need to not let them make passes. It's that simple. It's that simple. 1st and 10, new possession here for Texas A&M. And it looks like a run. It is. We can't get to the outside. We've got to get a good angle here. We do. We eventually bring down the halfback. That was okay. Again, it's not a pass, so I guess I'm okay with it. New set of downs here for A&M, though, and we've got to stop them. It's a run, but we're there to break it up, and it's a fumble. They recover it immediately. Taylor Soriano is hurt on the play after probably forcing the fumble, holding his knee. Oh, God, that's not good. It was actually Heiko Malone that forced the fumble. We need to force another one of those. 2nd and 12 here. They're probably going to pass the ball. They are. And it's a screen pass. Don't let him make a play. We eventually get him down. Clay Donnell was slow on a block there. Bruised knee for Taylor Soriano, so we will be substituting him. And we're going to run a blitz here. We've got to cover, though. They like to pass the ball in this formation, and they are going to pass the ball. We've got to stop him. No way thank you, it's broken up. I was about to say, there's no way that we're going to let him underhand flip to this receiver, right? We get the ball back. They're punting it to us. We start the half with the ball as well. Let that go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds. Gives us possession of the football. Kosman might be able to get out here. We're just going to hit the check down. Josh Joyner gets us the first down. We're going to take our time here. No need to rush and make a mistake. Cam, if you can't find anything open, he actually is going to find Cameron Kosman wide open on the left-hand side of the field for a first down and then some. Oh my God, what a play right there. Kosman's going to be... I actually want to run this football. Josh Joyner's in this game. We have the blockers. Yes, sir, Josh Joyner, hole right up the middle. Trying to get shifty. Gets us down. Gets us the first down. 2-minute timeout's going to hit right now. And we're in the red zone. We just need to be smart, man. I mean, we literally just got to be smart. We might hit B on the quick out or carry on. We're going to hit B on the quick out, and he's going to be wide open and get us the first down and step out of bounds. Huge Brendan McQueen gets us down to the 9. It's 1st and goal now, and we're going to run this football. Josh Joyner, come on. Josh Joyner picks us up a few, only 3, 2nd and goal. Josh Joyner's in this game still. I'm actually going to run this play. If we don't have Brendan McQueen, we have Juwan Sheed. We have Juwan Sheed right there. Yes, sir, right across the middle of the field. Gets us down to the inch line. But Cameron Dyer with another completion. That's huge. We were about to get tackled as well. Josh Joyner's still in this game. This close to the goal line. I don't know how I feel about that. Should have hit Brendan McQueen, who was wide open on the RPO. Carry On is going to run a touch pass here. Let's see if he can get to the outside. Going to cut back in. We can't. Coach wanted us to go for it. We're really close to our own goal line. To the goal line. And we didn't end up converting. That's okay. Come on, we need to stop. Big stop, Antonio Smith. 2nd and 9. And the clock is running. They don't have any timeouts. About a minute left to play. 2nd and 9. And we cannot let them get a good pass in here. Clay Donnell's got to get over there, and they're going to just run out of bounds. Here we go, 3rd and 5. We got to get a stop here. 3rd and 5. Let's go. Don't let them pass it. Man, what are we doing? I think we have to play man. There's just no good mans that we can switch to. This one we can. 1st and 10. New set of downs here for Texas A&M. And we get to the quarterback, and guess who it is? Marco Sherador, the monster on the edge. Under 20 seconds left to play. And Texas A&M is going to try and get one more play here. Please. Oh, it gets thrown out of bounds. 3rd and 16. Come on. Need to stop here. We get the ball at half. Do not let them make a big play here. And they're just going to run it. And we got to bring him down, and we do. Clay Donnell is there. Call a timeout. We're going to at least return a punt here. 6 seconds. We might be able to make one more play after this punt return. Let's see. Frederick Wilson back to return it. Nope, we're just going to be able to get the return off. But Frederick Wilson has a hole. Frederick Wilson only has the kicker to beat. Can't, but does bring it down. I wanted to at least try. Halftime hits. We are up only 7-0. But shutting out A&M has been huge for us. We need to keep them from passing the ball. Please keep them from passing the ball. We get the ball to start the half. We need to score. We cannot end this drive with anything less than a score. Even if it is, I didn't mean to cut that far. Even if it's a field goal, we need to score. We have to. They're wanting to stop the pass this time. We might keep it here with Cam. We're going to. And the edge can't get off our block, but the cornerback is there to stop it. Looks like they're ready for the run this time. So we're going to switch it up. 2nd and 9. Might hit Kosman here. They're not ready for the run. They're actually dropping back. Cam, get us the first down. He does. Huge. Okay, this is going to sound crazy, but Juwan Sheed might be able to beat his man, and it looks like he does. Juwan Sheed was even and leaving. Gets us down to the 16. Big play, Juwan Sheed. Oh, my God. I saw it immediately and was like, we have to run this. And it looks like they're going to be ready for a pass again here. We might hit Sheed on the left-hand side. We're not going to. Give it to Jaden Scott, who gets off a tackle, gets us 4. We'll take that. They're ready for the run again. Jaden Scott. We're actually going to run it to the right here. Come on, Jaden Scott. Jaden Scott getting good blocks on the second level and stays on his feet, diving into the end zone. Jaden Scott fumbling, stumbling, bumbling into the end zone for the score. Huge. We make it 13-0, about to be 14-0. And again, if we can get a blowout win here, that will be huge, huge for our recruit that is visiting. And we do make it 14-0 on the PAT. Giving the ball back to Texas A&M now, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing. Don't let them pass the football. Make them run it. Ogunjobi, big hit. Down to the 11. Now play underneath. We're not going to press them, but play underneath. Theodore Blackwell is who I'm going to play on the edge here. And it's a run. No, it's play action. That's fine. Oh, my God. Big hit. Oh, my God. I can't believe he ended up making the play. But that was an insanely huge hit right there. Folk is going to be in coverage here. No, I'm going to play Donnell in coverage. 1st and 10. New set of downs for A&M. And it's a run, but Clay Donnell is there to stop it. 2nd and 7. We need to stop. Just keep doing what we're doing. We've been doing really well on defense. Don't let him bomb it. That's too much time. Taylor Soriano, big play, 3rd and 4. Here we go. 3rd and 4. It's a pass. And we've just got to make a... No way. They make the play right across the middle of the field. Isaiah Williams with the catch. 1st and 10. New set of downs here for Texas A&M. Again, I would rather them run the football a ton so then we can break up passes. There we go. Huge, good pass broken up by Heiko Malone. We need to keep doing that. 2nd and 10. Again, we're trying to not give up pass yards. I'm okay with a run. Nice. He's brought down. 3rd and 9. Here we go. I'm going to play Antonio Smith in coverage here. I'm sure that they pass the football. They do. And it's just a little pass to the halfback, and he gets the first down, man. Oh, that's crazy. 1st and 10. New set of downs here for Texas A&M. They are taking their time, making good short passes. I guess I'd rather have that than a big pass. We got to break it up, though. 1st and 10 again. New set of downs here for A&M. Come on. It's a run. We got to bring him down. We eventually do. Peyton Morgan's there for the tackle. Thank God. That was going to be a touchdown easily for A&M. Easily. 1st and 10. They are in the red zone, and we need to stop them from scoring. Do not let them score. Michael Malone's got to make a play. Gets him out of bounds. 2nd and 4 now. Clock stops. Oh, it's not. I thought he was out of bounds. They're going to run one more play here. It's play action. Please make a play. Huge. Taylor Soriano with a huge interception, and he might be gone. Taylor Soriano might be gone. This might be a pick 6. Trying to take it all the way back to the house at the 20, the 10. Scoring Taylor Soriano. A huge 99-yard pick 6 for the true junior Taylor Soriano. Oh my God. What a play. Oh my God, that changes the complexion of the game completely. The third quarter ends with us up 21-0, and wow, I don't even know what else to say. We've done great passing the ball. A&M has been holding on to this ball, but they can't do anything with it. Every time they get it, our defense comes up huge. Wow, that was huge. We're going to kick the ball to A&M, and I need another pick. That would be absolutely massive. That would be absolutely massive. Oh my, he had a big hole right there. Only gets it down to the 18 though. Come on, don't let him pass. They're probably going to pass almost the entire drive. I'm sure that they do. And just don't let them do it. Break it up. If the receiver gets a hand on the ball, break it up. Don't let him actually... Oh my God, big hit Taylor Soriano. Oh my God. Nah, here's the thing though. We can't let that happen again, bro. That was a big pass for them. Again, we need to keep them from having pass yards, bro. Oh my God, Chris Hurley gets into the backfield. Huge, 2nd and 13. We took a great angle to that ball. Come on, run this. Play underneath. 2nd and 13. They're going to pass the ball, I'm sure. Yes, they do. And we've got to make a play. Bring him down. Huge. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. They might run the ball, but they like to pass in formations like this, and they're going to pass. We got to get to the... He drops it. Oh, my God. It's broken up. Ooh, they're going to go for it. I like this better. Play underneath. Do not let them make a play here. Do not let them make a play here. Nope. Huge. Hit as he's throwing it and can't make a play. Turnover on downs. Missouri State gets the football. I actually hate this play. We're going to run this. And then we're also going to chew the clock after this play. Get it to him. Get it to Kosman. Hold on to it. Just hold on to it. That's fine. 2nd and 11. We do lose a yard. I mostly just wanted to get a quick play so that we could chew the clock. Carry-on's going to be wide open. Carry-on's going to be wide open. Come on. Carry on, wide open, beats his man. Ivan Carry On with a great catch. Yeah, as if you press Ivan Carry On, just go ahead and give up. Just go ahead and give up. If you press him, you might as well just stop playing, to be honest, because he's going to beat you every time. Every time. We're going to run this football with Jaden Scott. Come on, we need good blocks. They got off the block that fast? What are we doing? I want Kosman to run an out here, like a zig out. Got to get it to him. He was the only place I was really looking. I had tunnel vision there. Not great. 3rd and goal here for us. Is this a delay from Carry On? I believe it is. Cam Dyer's got to get out of there. Yes, sir. Cam Dyer has nothing but room over here on the right-hand side for a rushing touchdown, jumping over the cameraman. We score again. I don't know where Cameron Dyer... Oh, there he is. He's standing there for his pose. He's just like... Cameron Dyer. Another rushing touchdown. Trying to help his Heisman case. He has Heisman Shifty and Magician right now because he's hot. Wow. Should we just run like a QB keeper with him one time? If we get the ball back? Because we may not get the ball back. We'll see. 28-0 here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to bring this one out. Most likely they do. And Ogundabi's going to force a fumble. Psych! Oh, big hit from somebody. I think that was Askren. They bring it down to the 17. And we just have to keep doing what we're doing, bro. Please don't let them make a pass. Please. We are already doing... Oh, huge. They're going to run it. Bring him down. Yes, sir. Xavier Squires there on the tackle. All we got to do is keep them from making passes. If we can do that, we will be hitting deal breakers for multiple recruits, and we need every single bit of that. Don't let him make that. Nice. 3rd and 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know what this is. I know what this is. Oh, my God. We tried 4th and inches. They're going to go for it, of course. Okay, we're going to run a stunt here on the blitz. They're probably going to pass, but we're ready for the run. We're ready for the run. But if they do pass it, we're also ready for that. Come on. Come on. Don't let him make the play. Oh, my God. We've got to bring him down. No. Thank you. We do bring him down. They convert on 4th and inches. I thought that we would knock that football out. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning is upon us. I bet they snap it before the 2-minute warning, and they do. And Sheridor diving, or that was not Sheridor, but Blackwell diving can't make a play, but it is 2nd and 15. Don't let them make a pass, please. Please get a deflection, a breakup, or an interception. It's play action. Oh, my God. And he underthrows the tight end. Okay. 3rd and 15. Come on. It's a pass. We know it. Be ready for it. Come on. Don't let them make a play. Break it up. It doesn't matter. 4th and 8. They're probably going to go for it. They are. Okay, come on. Yes, run this. Contain the QB. Contain the QB. 4th and 8. Come on. Come on. Don't let him make that pass. Huge. Hit as he's throwing. 1st and 10 for the Bears. We get the ball back. Carry-on's beating his man again. Carry-on's beating his man again. He's not. We're going to give it to Josh Joyner, who actually has a hole, gets us the 1st down. Huge. Okay. I want to try something here. This right here. Make them think that we're passing it, but we're not going to. We're going to keep it with Cam. Yes, sir. Get to the outside. Yes, sir. Come on, Cam. Oh, trying to, but can't. 2nd and 2. I just wanted to try it. He has Heisman shifty, so no reason not to. Jaden Scott's in this football game. It's over. It's been over. We can't seem to get a block. We're literally standing there waiting for someone to block that guy. And there's 7 seconds left. We may end up getting this ball off. Askren's in motion. We're not going to. That's the end of the game. We win 28-0. We shut out Texas A&M. We're moving to the SEC. I mean, they're not even competition for us either. What do we do here? Cameron Dyer, 252 passing yards. He's been really good this year, especially in comparison to last year. He has been very good. Last year, I think, maybe was a fluke year. We had Cooper Perry, but he could never really seem to get open. Carry-on's just too big to not be open. Cameron Dyer, 11 for 13 with a tutty. No picks, 252 yards. And then on the ground, 7 for 45 with a tutty. Jaden Scott, 7 for 25 with a tutty. Josh Joyner, 5 for 21. And Ivan Carry-on, 1 for -1. Receiving, Kosman, 4 for 54. Carry-on, 3 for 113 and a tutty. Jesus Christ. Juwan Sheed, 2 for 61. Brendan McQueen, 1 for 13. Joyner, 1 for 11. And on the defensive side, 2 TFLs for Clay Donnell, Marco Sheridor, Chris Hurley, Antonio Smith, and Peyton Morgan, 1 for Paul Folk, Matthew Valentine, Heiko Malone, Theodore Blackwell, and Ron Griggs. We did have a pick from Taylor Soriano, and it was 103 yards. Wow. We did have 2 forced fumbles, Heiko Malone and Antonio Smith, and neither of them were recovered. Big game. We're going to go look at recruiting. I'm sure that somebody is Conference Player of the Week. I'm sure they are. The playing style looks like it didn't hit very hard, so we may still be locked out there. That's not great. We will go check. We are still 8th in the nation at 4-0. We have a conference game against K-State at home. They're 0-1 in the conference and 1-3 overall. Should be an easy win. The Big 12 has gotten worse too. Very interesting. Let's see if we're still locked out. We're not. Okay, we're not locked out on anybody, so that's huge. Let me go through and I'll talk to you guys about the important stuff. Here's something important. Sharif Slaughter is close to his top 3. It's us and Notre Dame, and that's it. Now, again, we have a Week 8 visit. That will be massive for us. I think that that's going to be perfectly timed. We are not really close to winning out on him. Notre Dame has the pipeline bonus, and they have better grades than us. We're just going to have to see. We're literally just going to have to see. Pierschbacher's in his top 5, and we're going to go ahead and get him a visit against Wisconsin. But first, let's sell him. I'll come back and talk to you guys about it. I think that this is his sell, but it could also be this, which would be brand exposure. I don't want it to be that. I would rather it be this. So I think what we do is we soft sell this, and maybe we sway. Maybe we sway this. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. But we do that. We'll come back and get a visit for him. And then let me go through the rest of the board real quick. Matt Cargile, or Cargile, or I think it's Cargile. But Matt had an insanely good visit from us. He has a visit with Utah this week. And I don't think that they're going to be able to catch up to us. We have the conference legend. We'll go ahead and put 10 on him. Let's see how well we did on the visit. We did. Okay, good. We could have gotten, if we had some complimentaries, we probably would have gotten an instant commit. We need Utah to not win their game. We need them to lose. But I think that we end up with the 4-star cornerback, Matt Cargile. So Addison Wake was one of the guys that we were locked out on for deal breaker. And BYU is the only one that's available to even offer him a scholarship right now. They're starting to gain some ground. These are the 2 sells that we're trying to soft sell. I would prefer clocked in, obviously. He does have a visit available. We will come back to visits at the very end of what we're doing. So we'll see. Okay, now let's look at visits. Ready for visits. Pierschbacher, we've got to get in here, and he's 40 exactly. And we can't have anyone else visit, so that's not great. But again, we're mainly focused on Sharif Slaughter and Rick Pierschbacher. Let's see. We're trying to sway him, okay. Hopefully that sway works. If it doesn't, it may just... Those are his only 2 sells. But we want this one to be the one. It's going to be tough, especially with Washington having a Tier 5 pipeline. But we do have the visit coming up, so that will help. Everyone else, we're either like leading on or we're within contention. You know, it's coming down to the wire on like these really big prospects. But I think overall, we're being very smart. We're trying to make sure that we stay ahead or stay in the running for people. And we're not trying to go after every single person on the board. We want to try to jump up, try and beat Louisville. I mean, conference prestige, they're not going to get locked out on that. So we just got to try to start making pace on these guys that don't have any offers. Again, our board's not full completely. We're saving some space, but these are the main guys we want. Pierschbacher and Sheriff Slaughter. Again, I know it's Sharif, but it's Sheriff. Cameron Dyer stays on the Heisman watch list. I mean, we're just not getting... We can't really get the same attempts and yards that these guys are getting, but we have better, like, yards per attempt. So maybe that helps. But, dude, Keelan Russell is a monster. Jesus, 112 rushing yards, 299 yards through the air. I mean, again, with simming, they're going to have better stats because they play longer games. And I don't want to add minutes to the clock. It's already like really, it feels really easy against some of these teams that are not very good. Like Kansas State, that's going to be an easy win. Let's check the rest of the schedule real quick. Next episode, we play against Kansas State at home, and then we go to Iowa State. And then the episode after that, we go to Arizona State, who's pretty good. And then Wisconsin faces us at home, and they are now 2-2. So they may not end up being a same tier opponent, so that kind of sucks. But then BYU comes to our place in the episode after that, and we need that win. They're 3-1. We got to beat them. We got to beat them. Looking at our schedule, you can see the combined opponent record, and everybody's pretty terrible. Maybe we go to the Big Ten or the SEC after this, even if we lose our conference. I don't think we lose our conference. BYU's the only competition left in the conference, it feels like. We are first in the conference. There's Texas Tech. Now that's the actual competition. They're 4-0 as well. I'm sure BYU ends up undefeated in the conference as well. We're going to beat Arizona State. Or, well, actually they won't, because we're going to beat them. We're going to beat both of these teams. And then we're also going to beat Iowa State. Yeah, Utah, which they're really not competition. I mean, the only people that are really close to us overall-wise are BYU and Arizona State. Texas Tech is really not that good. They've probably just played some shitters, to be honest. But again, our defense has been absolutely phenomenal. I think that that's really what's kind of carrying us. We have an 89, and no one even comes close to it besides TCU with an 86. So we start the year off 4-0, and I think that, again, through the regular season, the way that we're playing, we're probably going to go undefeated. I'm keeping it 100. If we don't, I won't be sad. We still are doing so well. We just got to keep doing what we're doing, not giving the ball up and playing great defense. That's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. As always, I appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, all the yada yada. It helps me out and it helps me show that you care. I appreciate you. And that's going to do it for us. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.